Hello everyone, welcome to Focal Point. This question was asked in GATE 2015 Set-3. So let's see what is this saying. This is saying that consider the following C program. So this is the C program and we are asked that what will be the output of it. Okay. So we are given this a global variable x. Okay, so we are going to, so global variables are defined inside this static area. So this is our x global variable and initialized with number 10. Okay, this is our global variable x and initialized with 10. Okay, so now what we are going to do, we are going to call our main function in the stack area. Okay, in here what we are going to do, we have another integer x defined in here. This is local variable and initialized with 1 in here. Okay, and now what we are going to do, we are going to alter the value of this x in the main function, and we are going to add some values in here. So what value that is added? So first we are going to add the value that is written by function f1. Okay, so we are going to read from left to right and we are going to add the value that is written by f1 here. Okay, so what is the definition of this f1? So here we are going to define the integer x again. Okay, so we are actually giving the definition of it and we are going to initialize it with 25. So x value is 25 in here. Now we are going to increase the value of x. Okay, so this will be 26. Now we are going to return the value of x, so that is 20. So 20 will be added in here, 26 will be added in here. Okay, and now what we are going to do, so now this is the last line and this was the last line, and that's why this function will be popped out from the memory. Okay, this function will be popped out from the stack. Now what we are going to do, we are going to call our function f2 in here. Okay, call our function f2 and that value will be added in the x. So what is the definition of this function f2? So we are going to define the static integer x. Okay, so static variables are defined in the static area. So a dedicated memory will be allocated for the function f2 and this x will be defined and initialized in here. Okay, so value is 15 here. So we can get what the difference between local variable, local static variable and the global variable. Okay, so all name is same but the variables are different. And so now we are going to increase the value of x. So x is not found in here and that's why we will go and search inside the static area. So this is the memory that is allocated for this function f2 and that's why this x will be accessed and we will increase the value of x in here. This will be 51 and now we are going to return the value of x and that's why this 52 will be added in here. Okay, so this was the last line and that's why this function will be popped out from the memory, but this memory will be remain in the static area. Okay, and now what we are going to do, we are going to call our function f3 in here and see, let's see what is the definition of this. So we are going to change the value of x, so we are going to multiply with 10 in here. So x is not defined in here. Okay, so it will go and check inside the static area and this will access the global variable x, and what is doing, it is multiplying with the value of 10. So updated value will be 100. Okay, 10 into 10 is equals to 100, and now where this is returning value of x, so this 100 will be added in here. Okay, so this was the last line and that's why this function will be popped out. And now what we are going to do, we are going to call our function f2 in here. The static variables are defined only once. Okay, so this is already defined. So what we are going to do next, we are going to increase the value of x with 52. So why we are going to access this local static variable in here? Because x is not found in here, x is not found in the local function, so it will go and check inside static area. In the static area a dedicated memory is allocated for this function f2 and that's why this will access this variable. This is the local static variable for function f2, only function f2 can access this. Okay, so this value will be returned in here. So in here the value will be 51 and here 52 will be added. So the equivalent value of this is 230. Okay, so this is 1 plus 26 plus 51 plus 100 plus 52. Okay, so equivalent value of this is 230. So this was the last line in here, so this function will be popped out from the memory, and we came back to in here. So next statement is that we are going to print the value of x. So x value is 230, so 230 will be the output of it. Okay, so finally printed value will be 230, and after that this program is finished, so whole memory will be cleared. So 230 is the output of it. Okay, thank you so much.